Hey there. I didn't see you there. How you doing? We back with another video. Well, should I say back or should I say welcome? I don't know, because you can see all my videos deleted. My YouTube has no subscribers, nothing. So listen, as y'all have seen from the thumbnail, I bought my first car. I bought my first car. Bought my first car. I bought my first car. Bought my first car. Hey, bought my first car. Hey, 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 hey. Anyways, okay, so everyone on Instagram been wanting to hear this story. So what I'm gonna need y'all to do is grab y'all drink and grab y'all snack, because this is a story, okay? This is a story, and it's still going on. I mean, it kind of just a little bit, but got my fresh, what is it, Minute Maid tropical punch, okay? I got my favorite Doritos. What? And look, we about to tell the story today. We about to tell this story today. So let's get into this video. December of 2019, I was, going into my sophomore year. I was working hard, I saved up some money. I saved about $1,700, and I had plans for my sophomore year. And I was like, I always told my family, if it doesn't go through, I'm just gonna buy my car. If this plan doesn't go through, I'm going to buy my car. That's just it. And so, my sophomore year, second semester now, it didn't go through. So I was distraught. I did exactly what I said. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna buy my car. And I've been looking at this place, I had OfferUp all throughout winter break. So, because I knew I was interested in buying a car when that refund check hit. When that refund check hit, I was like, buying a car. I was gonna get a car regardless this semester, but it was either with that money I saved up or with the refund check. So I had OfferUp, and I picked out this bomb ass car. This bomb ass car. It was a 2002 Kia Sportage. And I'm like, and it's like bluish purple, purplish blue. I don't know, but it's between there. And I'm like, it's a SUV, and it fit me. It fit me perfectly, okay? It's hippie but with a little attitude, because it's like a hoopty whoopty. I always said, keyword, listen to this. I always said I wanted a hoopty whoopty. Always said that. And if y'all watch Love Don't Cost a Thing, y'all know what a hoopty whoopty is, okay? A hoopty whoopty is a car that looks a little burnt out, but it got the hookup though. It worked perfectly fine, but it got the hookup. It don't look that, but it in the inside, it's hooked up. Okay. And I was like, when I seen this car on OfferUp, I was like, oh yeah, it's not a hoopty whoopty though, but it's me. It's hippie like. It got the little wheel in the back. It's a little tiny little box car. It's me, and it's a 4-door. I'm like, it's spacious, but it's not too spacious. You know what I mean? It's miniature, but it's big though. It's loud. It's miniature, but it's loud. It got the color that's bright. It hit somebody like, damn, who car is that? That's me. That's me. I'm tiny, but I got an attitude though. I'm miniature, but I'm big though. Like, you hear me from a while away. The fuck? You fuck? So I was like, oh yeah. I told my mama, I told everybody, I said, y'all, this is my car. This is my car. I said, it's a grandma-like car. I swear to God, I can hit me up, busted out of that car with my 501 Levi jeans. I swear to God. My 501 Levi jeans tucked in with my belt, y'all. I can see myself driving around campus like, ooh, they're gonna be like, who that driving that car? That's me. It's Mari. They're gonna be like, oh, that's Mari, her little grandma car. What? I swear to God, that's exactly how I pictured it. I told my mama, I said, this is how it's gonna look. I said, this is me. This is my car. this is mine. I was like, I hope, because I was like, I'm gonna get my refund check around March. I hope that this car is still available. Because that time I was looking at it was December. That's when I had my eyes on. That's when it was settled, still and done. I mean, I still looked though. I still had choices, but I was like, that's the car I'm going for. Excuse me. February 19th come, and I still got the money. You know, I've been saving this long ago. Like, it's been almost a year since I've been saving. It come nighttime. It come about 6 o'clock, and I've been talking to my mom all day. I said, Mom, I'm going to get my car. And so I hit the guy up on OfferUp. I said, hey, is that car still available? He said, yeah. And I said, can I check it out on Saturday? That day that I found out was, Wednesday, I think. I think it was a Wednesday. It had to be a Wednesday. And so I'm like, can I check it on Saturday? Saturday's the only day I got available. And he was like, we can check it out right now. And I said, the thing is though, he was in Cary. Which Cary is about 30 minutes from here. And I'm in Raleigh, no transportation. I don't really mess with people with vehicles here, you know, or people, I just don't got time to be on people's time. He was like, no, I've been driving around. I'm in Raleigh right now. I got the car. I'm like, okay, cool. And so I hit on my friend. I'm like, Aisha, you want to check out this car with me? She like, I'm in the library, but if you want to walk down here and check out the car, the library's in front of the school. I'm like, cool, I'm about to walk down there. I'm like, he on his way right now. Give him the address to my school so he can hop into them. I can do a little test drive, check out the car or whatever. My plan was to have my mom on the phone. Now, if you know me, you know I'm from California. My family is in California. My mother is in California. No way near close to here. It's literally a straight line across the United States of America. I sound so dramatic, but literally it is. If you look it up with Google Maps, it's literally a straight line across the United States of America. So my mom couldn't do much. My family couldn't do much. It helped me find out my first car. So I'm like, I need someone to go with me because I can't go alone. And it's this dude that's selling the car. Because I talked to him on the phone, so I knew it's a dude. And so I'm like, I need a friend. It's a girl, but I swear to God, I still jump his ass the fuck. I don't care. I don't care. You're not about to mess with me. You're not about to mess with me. But I'm gonna be bold enough to jump him with another person. I can't jump him alone because I'll probably get my ass beat, you know. Anyways, and so, you know, it's just like, walk him to the front. I'm like, cool, he's on his way. So I go up there, I meet her, I'm talking to her. Then he calls me, he's like, I'm here. And so we hop in a car, you know. Listen, y'all, this is the first sign. Oh, hold on, I'm covering my light. This is the first sign. This was sign number 1. Never trust a guy with fucked up teeth. Okay? Never trust a guy with fucked up teeth. I mean, he was like dark skin, and it was daggers in his teeth. They was fucked up. They was fucked up, okay? Because never trust a guy with fucked up teeth because they can lie straight through those teeth. Ain't no blockage, okay? This is blockage, and I ain't no motherfucking liar. But I tell you, it was gaps and daggers and digger daggers. You can walk straight through that shit. So guess what? A liar gonna lie straight through those motherfucking fucked up teeth, okay? Anyways. So, we hop in the car and I'm driving. I call my mom. I'm like, so Mom, I'm in the car. I'm about to buy the car. And she like, not that I'm about to buy the car, but I'm like, I'm checking out the car right now, okay? So I hop in the driver's seat, and you know, I still got my mom on speaker. My mom knows how to talk to people, okay? Like how I know how to talk to people, she know how to talk to people, okay? I'm an awkward person, but she bold. I'm bold, but she bolder. So, you know, she talking, she asking the right questions, like, you know, how long have you had the car and stuff? And he's like, you know, but like, I haven't had it but like a month or two. And so he's like, she's like, have you got it checked up? What's the maintenance on it? And he was like, yeah. He was like, my mechanic's real good with the car. I'm like, Mom, it's no. He was like, yeah, it's been up and running, you know, it's really good. Ain't nothing wrong with the car. I'm like, Mom, it's no lights on. It's no lights on. That's a good thing. I was like, Mom, it looked just like the pictures. It looked good. Mom was like, it's not about what it looked like. I'm like, Anyways, I'm like, okay. So, like, when I got in the car, I didn't get a chance to look at it because I just hopped in. But anyways, so we driving around or whatever. I drive fast, okay? Shoot, don't tell the police on me. But I got a heavy foot. I can't help it. Like, I like to go fast. So anyways, I'm driving. I'm like, okay, cool. He's driving good. I'm like, mine's driving good. You know, she asked him a question, talked to him. He was like, "It's nothing wrong with car. It's nothing wrong with car." He was like, at first I was selling it for $225. I think he was selling it for $2,500. And I seen that. And the price dropped down to $1,550. Or it dropped down to $2,000 first, and then it dropped down to $1,550. And so, like, my little sister was like, "Mari, I don't know about that." I'm stubborn as hell. If you know me, I'm stubborn. I don't give a fuck. If I want it my way or the highway, I don't care. I don't care. What I say goes. So if I want it, I'm gonna get it. Like, period. So anyways, my dumb ass. That's what the fuck I get. But so we driving around, cool. You know, he convincing my mom. He said, "I'm from New York. I'm from New York. I'm from Bronx." And he not cursing or whatever. He not being hostile, but he's like, "I'm from Bronx. And the thing about New York is that when we say it's on our word, it's on our word. Ain't nothing wrong with this car." He like going in, like, "On my kids, on my wife, ain't nothing wrong with this car. On my wife. I'm from the Bronx, and on my wife, like, where I come from, if I gotta put it on some. I gotta put on something so you know I'm real." He going in. And my mom was like, "Well, if you feel comfortable in it, buy it." My mom can't see the car or whatever. So we pulled down the street from my school. And it's like this little, I don't know what it is. A community center or whatever. And like we parked the car where the light is, because I'm trying to check the car out. You know, I'm trying to check the car out, see what it looked like. And so I'm looking around, and and he's like, "The thing about this is that, this door don't work or whatever." So he tries to open the door, and like the door handle, like the door works, but the door handle doesn't work. So like it won't open from the outside, but it'll open from the inside. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, no worries. Like, I didn't think to check underneath the hood. But anyways, I got a female with me that don't even have a license. So what good is that gonna do me to look underneath a hood that I have nothing? I don't know what's supposed to be underneath that hood. I don't know what it's supposed to look like. I don't even know what an engine is. Oh, that's so dumb. I know what an engine is. I know where it's at. But I'm saying, like, the proper way of what underneath the hood is supposed to look like. It wasn't gonna do me no good to look underneath the hood anyways. But I didn't even act like it. And it was obvious that I didn't know shit about cars. I asked him, like, "Do you have the title on you? Do you have the pink slip?" He said pink slip. And so I'm like, "Dude, I'll buy the car right now. I got the money right now." I was like, but it was on the lot for $1,550, okay? And I said, "But the thing is, though, I only got 13. He was like, I knew he was gonna say that. He was like, "I'll take it for 13. You a real cool person. I like your moms. And you vibing with the car. I'll take it for 13. I'm like, cool. All we gotta do is drive back to my school. I'll go grab it. I didn't bring it with me because I'm not dumb. I'm not that dumb. I don't know shit about cars, but I'm not that dumb to bring my money with me to no nigga, with some nigga. Like, let me stop saying the N-word, but I'm not that dumb. Moral of the story." And so, like, we drive back to my school, and, we drive back to my dorm area. I go get the money. And I come back, whatever, and he counting it, drop me off at my place. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm driving. His place is about 16 minutes away, 16 minutes away. So I drive over to his place, I fill out the bill of sale, and I basically buy the car, and I drive off. This was the first sign. I drive off, and we have to get on freeway. If you know North Carolina, every road turns into a fucking freeway. I hate it. I don't mind driving on the freeway, but are you fucking serious? Every fucking road is a freeway. So we're driving on the freeway or whatever. I'm like, I got me a whip with my friend. Remember, she came with me, Aisha. And so Aisha had a plan to go to the calf before I had called her to come look at this car with me. So I had told her, I'll take you to go get some food. So that's where we're on our way to. We got cookout down the street from our school. So I'm like, I'll take you to cookout because I'm not trying to go far. I don't have no plates on this car. I just bought it. I don't got no plates on this car. I don't got nothing. I can't take you far. And so she's like, cool. We'll get on the freeway. This was the first sign. We are on the intersection, getting on the freeway, and it start like, I start pushing it about 60. I'm on the freeway, and it start going, and I'm like, Aisha, you hear that? It was not doing this when I was driving with the dude. He did a whole diagnostic. He like, oh, you only need a O2 sensor. Like a diagnostic, okay? A diagnostic, okay? And what if you know about cars, autos don't do diagnostics, and that's basically like, it just shows you, it was a reading, like it was a car reading, I guess. It wasn't a diagnostic, it was like a car reading, because whatever. But he said, I just need an O2 sensor. That's when the light had came on. So, I'm driving the car. I'm like, Aisha, you hear that? And she like, yeah. I'm like, it was not doing this, right? And she was like, no. And go, start driving on the freeway. And she like, I'm like, yo, I don't know. I'm like, she was like, Mari, I don't know. Nothing happened. I get to cookout or whatever. And we drive in the drive-thru. We didn't even get to the radio person yet. And it was a long line. Whoever is ordering is taking the longest time to order. So what I did was I put the car in park. And you know how you can turn your car like half off, like where the engine's not running, but the music's still playing? That's what I did. This dude ordered for about 10 minutes. And I had the car running for 5 minutes and I turned it off for the other 5 minutes. So when the car actually started moving up and stuff, I'm like, okay, time to get started. Try to turn it on. Nothing's happening. It's not even a sound. It's not even a click, click. It's not even a, It's not even it's nothing. It's the lights. The lights is coming on where it says park and like the mileage, but nothing is starting. Nothing. Just, and I'm like, yo, Aisha, my car won't start. And she's like, what? She's like, Mari, like, she don't know what to say. And so I'm like, I'm not mad. I'm honestly not mad. I'm like, yo. And so I called my mama. Mom, my car won't start. And she's like, Mari, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. And I'm like, yo. And I'm just laughing. And I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm sitting in the line of cookout and the line's ready. And so I call, she's like, call the guy. I'm like, I'm about to call the guy. So I call the guy, right? And I'm like, dude, my car won't start. He start going, nah, on the phone. Nah, I mean, he's on speaker. Nah, what you do? What I do? I just bought this car 15 minutes ago. 15 minutes ago. What are you talking about what I do? What I do? What could I have done in 15 minutes? He was like, it's a car in park. But the car in park is not, it's not going nowhere. And so he like, is anything showing? No. He's like, all right, I'm on my way. He's 15, 16, 17 minutes away. I gotta wait. So I just sit there. I look at Aisha, I said, I don't know what these people want me to do. I'm not pushing this car. Didn't push that car. I'm not pushing that car. What the fuck? What the fuck I look like? Do I look like a person that's gonna push a motherfucking car? No. So I just sat there. I said, Aisha, we not pushing that car. Aisha's like, I'm definitely not pushing that fucking car. She on her phone like, I'm not pushing the car. And so I'm like, well, and so we sit there. People start coming up, they mad. They swerving around this, like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I'm like, sorry, bitch. I'm not pushing this car. You're gonna have to go around or you're gonna have to be mad. So we got out the car. I'm like, you want some food? Because we're right here. We could just walk up. And so we walked up, go get our food. I just got ice cream. I don't eat cookout. She like, that's a whole different fucking story. But we walk up. I get my cookout and my fries. I get my ice cream and my fries. And get back in the car for it to sit still. I'm not pushing that fucking car. So people started like, this lady came around and she's like, darling, what's going on? What's going on? Because I'm the only car sitting in there. I'm like holding up traffic or whatever. And I'm like, my car won't start and I don't know what to do. I don't have any jumper cables. I don't know. I just bought this car literally 15 minutes ago. I don't know what to do. And she's like, well, I'll help you. I'll help you. She's like, I just don't got no jumper cables. So I went back to cookout and I started yelling at 9. Hey! I'm like, hey! Any of y'all got some jumper cables? I'm like, you know, cookout only has a window. Any of y'all got some jumper cables? And she like, they like, nobody got no jumper cables. I'm like, yo. So a dude come out actually, and I'm like, none of y'all got no jumper cables? It's this girl that go to my school. She like, maybe I could help you out. She started calling somebody. They could come, but the dude yelled from the back, I got some jumper cables in the back. So I'm like, cool. I'm over here by the line. I'm holding up traffic. So he come and he's like, do you have anyone to jump you? It's this pretty lady. She driving this, what, 300 something? I think it's a 300, but I'm not sure. I don't know nothing about cars. I don't even know it's called a 300, 700. One of those cars that's with 100, something like that. She driving one of those, or a Lincoln. One of those, I don't know. But she driving one of those, okay? And she like, I'll jump you. So I'm like, cool. He get the jumper cables and she back her car up to jump me. And I don't know what the fuck to do. So she like, you know, once they doing, they like crank it up. I crank it up and start cranking. And then, so the dude, right when it started running or whatever, the dude finally comes. And he's like, yo, what's going on? And I'm like, dude, my car just started, like, I'm like, she just jumped my car. And I'm like, listen, we gotta talk. So I move out of the way and I park still in cookout and to talk to him. And I'm like, listen, dude, if it's something wrong with my car, I'm gonna need my money back because I can get a better car for what I bought this for. And I'm like, and at first I wasn't free to the mechanic. For his mechanic, the prior day. But I'm like, listen, I can make myself free because if this is going to be a problem, I need to go get it checked up. I'm like, tomorrow I'm free at 11. And he's like, I promise you there's nothing wrong with this car. I promise, mama, I promise. I could tell you my niece right there. That's why I was late to go pick her up. I could tell you my niece just drove the car today, excuse me. She can tell you. He was like, come here. And so she come and she's like, is there something wrong with this car? Is there something wrong? And she's like, no. She's like, he was like, have you ever had a problem with this car? She got braids. So she like, well, not today. In my head, I'm like, she said, not today. And he was like, no, but have you ever had a problem with this car? You know, trying to, push it like, have you ever had a problem with this car type shit? And she's like, no. Bitch, yes, you did. You snitched on yourself. And so I'm like, okay. I'm like, anyways, I'll let you know, 11 on the clock, 11 on the dot, we could go to your mechanic. I'm like, I'm telling you, if there's something wrong with this car, I'm gonna need my money back. I'm like, I'm not mad or whatever, but I'm like, for real, like, this is gonna have to be the thing. And he was like, listen, like, there's nothing wrong with this car. He like, I'm telling you, like, I could have sold this car for actually $1,550. I gave it for you for $1,300. He like, there's nothing wrong with this car. And you trying to tell me that, like, he's like low-key trying to argue with me. And like, Aisha sitting in the back, she's like, yo, son, you gonna have to go. I'm like, Aisha, you didn't buy this car. So I'm like, Aisha, shut the fuck up. You didn't buy this car. I need to talk to this man. She's like, I'm sorry, Mari, but he's just talking too much. And I'm like, you didn't buy this car. I'm gonna need you to, okay. And I'm like, all right. So, my car's still starting or whatever. It's still going on. I drive back to the school. Next day, 11 o'clock comes, and I'm like, I text him, I'm like, we still down for 11. I actually text him at 9, just at 9:30 to be prepared. I'm like, hey, good morning. You still down for 11 o'clock? And he was like, yeah, let me text my mechanic right now. And so he texts his mechanic and call his mechanic. He like, my mechanic not answering. No, like, before he let me know, he was like, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna text him right now. And he was like, I was let you know. And I'm like, okay, cool. And so I'm like, my mom told me to go to AutoZone to go get a diagnostic, go get it checked up, go price some like some parts for my car or whatever when I get one. So that's what I do. Mechanics down the street. I go to the mechanic. I mean, not the mechanic. I go to AutoZone and you know, I walk in there. I'm like, hey, I just want to know if I can get a diagnostic ran on my car. I just bought it. And I'm like, listen, I start telling, that's where I met, what's her name? Ruby from AutoZone, okay? Ruby is that bitch, okay? And she's from New York too. So I'm like, you know, it's the store manager, Ruby from AutoZone. I'm like, hey, I just want to know if I can get a diagnostic ran on my car. And she's like, okay, cool. I'm gonna follow you outside. Let me just finish this up. She gave me a diagnostic and she's like, baby, she was like, you told me you broke down in Cookout. She was like, your alternator bad. She was like, you got a 100% bomb ass battery, but your alternator bad. And she was like, that's why you broke down in Cookout. I'm like, how much is an alternator? Cause I just spurged like $400 a couple days before I bought this car. So I'm like, how much is that? And so she priced me. She like, it's $111. I'm like, and then it was a mechanic in the drive-thru. Mechanics be in the parking lot of AutoZone all the time because people be in need. You know, that's how you make your business. I think it's pretty smart. And so it was a mechanic there. And so he was like, I'll fix it for you for $50. I got cash on me from my savings. That $1,700, I got cash. And so I'm like, cool, okay. And so I buy it. I'm like, I got it. This gonna break me, but I got it. So I buy the alternator and he fixes me. He fixes my car. And, you know, once he fixes my car, like, I get another diagnostic ran so we can see if it's good. Ruby from AutoZone is like, yeah, it's good, baby. You good to go. I'm like, cool, ready for me to go. I pay the mechanic cash in his hand. Boop, 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 boop. Count those ones. And I'm like, ready to go. In the car. It won't fucking start. Mike is the mechanic that was in AutoZone. He like, baby, there's something wrong with your battery. Ruby from AutoZone just told me my battery was 100% good. It can't be the fucking battery. I'm like, I'm not about to trust Mike. Go in there, Ruby from AutoZone. My car won't start. She like, baby, are you serious? She know the whole gag already. Okay. She like, I'm gonna come check you out again. Give me another diagnostic. And she like, I don't know what it is. She was like, she started calling everybody. She started telling everybody, her car broke down in Cookout in fucking AutoZone. And she's like, come check this out. Come check this out, Mike. Come check this out, Lee. What is this? What do you think this could be? She was like, it might be your gas panel. And I'm like, I don't know. And she was like, nah, your gas panel working. And she was like, they're like, it might be the starter. Oh, the starter. Look at that. And so Mike, the mechanic, he like, check out the starter. So when the starter's out, you gotta like crank the car up and you gotta tap the starter. So he started doing that. Ruby from AutoZone, get in my car. She started cranking the car up while he's tapping the starter. That's when the car started cranking up. And so I'm like, she like, your starter's bad. She was like, listen, baby, if you don't get that starter fixed out, that's gonna drain your battery. Your battery's not gonna be good no more, and then you're gonna be in here paying $225 for a starter and a battery. I just bought this car. I know I wanted the hoopty, but damn. So I'm like, damn. I'm like, she was like, you're not gonna be able to drive it if you don't get it now. And I'm like, she started talking to me. Ruby from AutoZone she started talking to me, and I'm like, do you think I should trust Mike? She like, ooh. But she like, no. She's like, I'm gonna refer you to a mechanic that's gonna really get underneath your hood that can take care of you. I'm like, okay, cool. She referred me to a mechanic. I drove back to my school. I said, I can't drive this car. I cannot drive this car. I think it was Friday. No, it was Thursday. Yeah, it was Thursday. I couldn't drive my car. So what I did was I just parked it. Like the next week, I got paid. So I knew, like, I got paid from both my incomes or whatever. So I'm like, okay, I know I'm gonna have money. I'm gonna get my car fixed in. And so I go the next week. I don't know when it was. I think it was Friday. I'm like, okay, I'm about to buy this starter. Go down to AutoZone. I see Ruby from AutoZone. I'm like, hey baby, you know, she like, yeah, give her her discount, give her a discount, you know, I got her, I know her. And so they hooked me up. They like, we don't have your starter here. You're gonna have to go somewhere else and get it. I don't want to break down nowhere. Like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, so I pay for my starter and I go. Everything in North Carolina is far as fuck. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of being here. I can't live here. I can't. After I graduate, I'm gone. I'm seriously gone, okay? So anyways, I go and I drive 11 minutes, which really seemed like 30 minutes away, to go get a starter. And I still need to go to the mechanic within this time, hoping that my car did not break down anywhere, because I'm not pushing this shit. If the car break down, I'm not going to do it. And then like within that time, people was telling me, oh, your check engine light is on. You can't get your car registered. You can't get your car insured. This and that. I'm like, yo, I'm scared. I'm like, Mom, I can't get my car insured. I can't get my car registered. Like, my mom like, shut the fuck up. You wanted a hoopty. And the funny thing about that is, and love don't cost a thing. A hoopty whoopty was a broke down car. But the thing is though, he had to fix that car. And guess how much he put into that car fixing that hoopty whoopty? Like $2,000. He put in $2,000 to fix that hoopty whoopty. And I didn't think about that part. Yeah, it was a hoopty whoopty and it was banged up but good in the inside. But he fixed that up himself with his own savings. I didn't think about that part. Yeah, I want a hoopty whoopty, but guess what? I gotta put money in to fix that fucking raggedy shit. So anyways, I'm driving. I'm like, yo. And so I get the starter. I drive. I'm driving. Everything is far, okay? I'm like, okay, I'm on Capitol Boulevard already. I say it should be down the street. No, it was 11 minutes away. And guess what 11 minutes is? 30 minutes. It's 30 minutes fucking way. So I'm driving. I'm like, yo. And so I haven't put gas in this car at all. And everything's on the freaking freeway. The businesses are on the freeway. The mechanic was on the freeway. Like, it was like, I was like, whatever. So I'm driving. It's far as fuck. And I'm like, the gas light comes on. I passed his mechanic because I'm like, no, I drove through it, but it said auto sale. So I'm thinking they sell cars there because it had cars all throughout it. And it was like a little business. So I'm like, this might not be it. I was like, it might be the other one, like, you know, before it. I'm like, I missed it. Gotta go back around. Gotta start over again. Make a U-turn. The car freaking gas light comes on at the light. I'm like, yo, please don't fucking run out of gas. I'm cursing everybody out. Hurry the fuck up, bitch. Hurry the fuck up. Oh my fucking God. Like, I'm like going the fuck off because I'm like, I am not pushing this car. I got the car registered. People lied to me. I got the car registered. I got the car insured myself with my money, which is my car. Okay. I got it insured and registered. People lied when they said that your car has to not have the check engine light on when you're getting it insured and, you know, registered and stuff. That's a fucking lie. You're a fucking liar. I got my car registered and I got it insured and that question never fucking came up. So anyways, I'm like, yo. And so I'm cursing everyone out. I turn around, you know, and I finally get to the man. I'm like, is Daniel here? What was it? Danny, something. Anyways, I'm like, is he here? And he like, that's me. I'm like, I need my starter fixed. And I'm like, he was like, you need your starter fixed? And I'm like, yes. He like, my starter's bad. He was like, your starter can't be bad. You wouldn't be able to drive it. He didn't check nothing out yet. And I'm like, trust me, it's bad. And so he's like, get in the car, start it up for me. Cause you know, I drove there. So he knew, he like, it can't be bad. And I started, it broke down right when I got there. Is it God good? Cause it wouldn't start. I'm like, he's like, nothing's coming on. He was like, yeah. So he get the tapper or whatever, and he started tapping the starter while I'm cranking it up. Yeah, it's your starter. And I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, how much is Chrome cost? How much do I have to pay? And how long is it gonna take? And I'm like, I gotta get to work by this point. It's 1:30. I gotta get to work at 3 o'clock. Hopefully this don't take long. He said it's gonna take 30 minutes and it's gonna cost you $80. Everyone told me it's gonna be between $50 and $100. I knew it. I had the money. I'm like, cool. I'm like, I got you. He was like, you got the part? Boom. He gets up there. Guess what fucking AutoZone did? AutoZone gave me the wrong fucking part to my fucking car. I said a 2002 Kia Sportage. They gave me the wrong fucking starter. You fucking dumbass bitches. It wasn't Ruby from AutoZone, because Ruby know her fucking shit. Ruby knew her fucking shit. Okay? And so I'm like, are you fucking serious? I'm like, yo. He was like, I got you. You know, I came there cute, okay? Look, Daddy wasn't cute, but I came there cute because maybe he'll give me a good price, okay? Maybe he'll give me a good price. And he gave me a pretty good head. And he hooked me up because I didn't have the part. So, so he called AutoZone. AutoZone had to drive it there. I don't have time at this point. It's like 2:45. I'm checking. I'm like, they still not here? He's like, no, we gotta wait. I'm like, fuck. So I'm gonna be late for work. So I called him, you know, I'm gonna be late, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And so he fixes it. Boom, bow, goes to whacking. And I go to the closest, after he fixes it, I'm late for work. It's 3 o'clock and I have to leave. And it's like, it takes me like 15 minutes to get there. 15 minutes is what? 45 minutes in North Carolina, okay? So I get to the gas station because like I said I was running out of gas, right? Get to the gas station. And I'm putting gas in the car. I called the dude up again. I'm like, dude, what kind of gas do you put in this car? After I put 87 in the car already, because it's an older car. Older cars don't need that brand new rich ass gas. So I'm like, what kind of gas do you put in there? He says, oh, I put 93. Why the fuck do you put 93 in the fucking old ass car? It's an 02, why? And so I'm like, are you fucking serious? Changes it up or whatever. And I'm like thinking, and so I'm putting gas. I didn't put that much gas in the car. I'm putting gas in the car starts spitting it up. It start coughing it up. Like when I literally say coughing it up, like it's spitting gas back out. The car is spitting gas out of the fucking car. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I called the dude again. I'm like, yo, my car is coughing up gas. And he's like, what? I'm like, it's coughing up gas. When I say literally spraying gas out of the fucking gas shit, it's fucking coughing up gas, dude. And he was like, I'm like, has that ever happened to you before? Like, what do you, like, I don't know. And he's like, no, that never happened to me before. I don't know. Fucking bitch ass nigga. I swear to God. I call my mama. I'm like, Mom. She's like, Mari, what the fuck do you want? I'm at work. I'm like, Mom, my car coughing up gas. She's like, what the fuck do you mean coughing up gas? I was like, Mom, it won't take gas. It's coughing up gas. I don't know what the fuck it is. She's like, you got too much gas in the car. I'm like, what? I'm like, is the car light, the gas light came on. The gas light came on. How can I have so much gas in the car? She's like, your shit's broke. The gas, like, little thermometer thing to know when you're out of gas, when it goes up and down, when it's on E and it's on full, yeah, it's broken. So, I don't know how I'm gonna be able to tell if I'm out of gas or not. So, I don't know what the fuck them do. So, Mama was like, you need to Google how much gas it takes, like, how long it could go without gas, or how long it could go with a full amount of gas. She's like telling me, you need to figure that out. You need to Google it out, or you need to go to a Kia dealership. Everything's far in North Carolina, right? Guess how far the Kia dealership is? 4 hours away in a whole different city. Literally, I can't live here. Literally, I can't. I refuse. I won't. So I'm like, fuck me. Okay, well, the good thing is I got a full tank of gas. I gotta run to work. So, yes. And the thing is, though, like I said, Bonnie, well, her name's not Bonnie. Ruby from AutoZone. I can't even call her Bonnie because it's like some type of cartoon character name. Ruby from AutoZone is from New York, right? She's looking underneath my hood. She's like, baby, your hood is rusty as fuck. Rusty as fuck. And she's like, where's this dude from? I'm like, Bronx, New York. She's like, that's it. He lied to you. He didn't have this car for 2 months. He said he had it for 2 months. Really, he had it for a long ass time. He drove this car from New York. How I know is because it's so rusty. It had to be in an atmosphere where it snows and it has badass fucking weather. And I'm from New York and I've been working in AutoZone for 15 years. She's like, I know what a New York car in New York, like underneath the hood, looks like. And this looks exactly like a New York car. She was like, baby, he fucked you. He fucked you. And she was like, what you could do is you could like report him, press charges, or you can keep the car and fix it up for yourself. The thing is though, he is a personal seller. So when I buy the car, it's my car and it's my problems. So I can't really press charges. And I'm reading the paperwork of the bill of sale, and literally it says that I revoked my rights to press charges against the seller. Literally it says that. So I couldn't even press charges if I wanted to. Look at that. But I still love her. Her name's Hoopty. I still love her though. I fixed her starter and I fixed her alternator, and I still need to get maintenance on it. I need to fix her O2 sensor and her lean too lean, whatever the fuck that is. I only got 2 more things I need to fix on this car. 2 more things, and it's gonna be brand new. And I got a gas tank thing in my car, so if I do run out of gas, I actually have like a little extra gas, so I don't actually run out of gas. Yeah, we're gonna see how long that goes, because it just spilled in my car and now I gotta clean that up or I'm gonna blow up. So yeah, I'm a dumbass. I bought this car and I'm a dumbass. I bought it like out of distraught. Like I bought it like, you know, I had the money. I work 15 minutes away. Everything's far in North Carolina. I need a vehicle. So I bought it. And yeah, this is the problem that it came with it. I wanted a hoopty whoopty, but I forgot you need to fix a hoopty whoopty for it to be a hoopty. So I really got a hoopty. But she's my baby and she's running really, really good now. And she's not breaking down. And yeah, so she fits me. She's really cute. I love her. This is fucking good. That's the story about me buying my first car, and the problem's still going on because I still haven't kept up the maintenance yet. I gotta do that when I get paid again, which is this week. So yeah, my lesson for today is never trust a guy with fucked up teeth. They'll lie straight through them bitches. Bye.